Hello, welcome. My name's Soul, and welcome to what is the final episode of Horizon Forbidden West. As all that's left is Singularity. As far as it goes, Wild is a little too close to releasing, and I don't have time to really do much more. So, let us do the final mission. And like I presumed, going in here was
here.
going to start
Buddy who never smiles.
hurt stuff.
I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Step 1, punch silence. Step 2, continue.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your
I
help.
still have the dang
So
ball
I'm giving you one
that
final chance.
can finally be
But
used.
if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
It's backing up.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I
I
said to give you rooms
recommend
of your own.
not killing each other right
Pursue you
now.
when I get a chance.
You know, you can kill each other later, but not right now. I feel like the mic definitely picked up the sounds of me
Oh,
messing with my food that I have. Well, those two are gonna be fun.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
What, do I just need to walk up to
Hey,
every single person and talk to them?
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them, but Silence and Tilda are here for a reason.
Aloy does
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right.
Aloy does a great job at making
Oh,
some
before I
strange friends.
Here. Something to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah,
Thank you,
we did.
Erend. Okay, I think.
You, talked to Tilda
Yeah, I
at
think
all?
it's.
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Yeah, okay, I think I just need to
Better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
walk into the actual control room. I think the game is. I don't think the game needs me to walk up to everyone and talk to them. I think the game just wants me to go walk into the actual room. Okay. Let us go into here then. I forget.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Nah, we got this.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away.
And
Okay,
then they're
everyone.
here.
We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them.
And Cylon's made a funny.
We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
A back door.
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure.
So I like the,
The
like,
launch tower.
it's like a topographical map.
Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance.
Yep.
Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
He's large. He's good.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Okay.
Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare.
I feel like Aloy mentioning
Understood?
the you'll know when you need to is possibly the fact that she might go. We might have a kind of quest marker where we're going
Me
to
too?
each faction's
A
place.
minute?
Like something along the lines of we're gonna get the Otaru and the Tanakh with us, and maybe with all the heroes of the
Tilda helped me
Quinn.
get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it.
Okay.
You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
But that's how we're
How?
stopping the drones.
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
Oh, there's a thing that they can
All
explode
right.
to disable the Spectre
But-
drones.
Why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Last time someone said that, they got stabbed through the chest. Hollow, I will dig you up and kill you
Almost time to go after
who
Beta
if
and
you
Gaia.
get stabbed in the
Might
chest,
be good
okay?
to check up on everyone first.
Like, I will find your corpse and I will revive you and kill you again. Just for dying, okay? Well, let's say a little
Before we
hello
do this.
to everyone before
Never
going
thought I'd
in.
be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I guess I should get going.
I agree. There will
see you
be
at the
some
rendezvous.
fun stories with that one.
With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I feel like the talk to everyone's just gonna be this little you press triangle on them, they're gonna say a thing, and then that's it.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Yes.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Finally, Aloy's actually
I also wanted to give you this.
not
helping with the
doing
land
something alone.
Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zal.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
Oh,
How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They
interesting.
were
A bit
shocked when I
of
told them
unmarked
that our lands
quests.
would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad.
I would expect it to be when you finally get to prove them
You're
stupid.
lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Like, definitely
I should go.
it would
Before you do,
definitely be fun
There's
to
one
just
favor
kind
I
of
would
laugh
ask
in
of
their
you.
face over how they're being dumb.
you placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known.
I
If I
did.
should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch.
So we've got
For the
two.
both of us.
So we've got two people
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
talking about stuff in such a way
Just try
that
to all come back home.
is a possible sign of they're gonna die. That's two. Utaru Warden. It's an outfit. Oh, it's a stealth outfit. That's cool.
There you are.
Hello, Tilda.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon.
Uh-huh.
You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone.
the
By my
Zenith
30s,
stuff
I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life.
is probably why you guys split up.
We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to
Yeah,
seeing
it became
her.
a bit more.
Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely.
Yeah.
I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But
Your
as
outfit gives me
time passed, it
Warframe
seemed as though
vibes.
She wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
Mm-hmm.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you.
I see.
To do right by her.
That's a lot of talking.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I
I'll be here until then.
I feel like
Thank
this.
you, Aloy, for giving me this
eh,
chance.
I feel like
My
because
past
this
has
is
always
the
been a
last
struggle.
quest.
More than once I've lost everything. But when I look
It's
to the
probably gonna
future,
go on a lot
I see
longer than
Liz's
other
dream
ones, so I'm
universe of
unfortunately need to
new
avoid a lot of the talking.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way.
That much I can say. In case you're wondering how I know it's the last quest, I just simply looked up the quests that exist in this game, and I didn't look at what any of them are, but I know that there's 17 main quests and that this is the last one.
Hey,
It was something I needed to do for just knowing how much time I had left and all that. And oh hey, there's his arm.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen
You're
you
definitely
since
not
the battle
wrong.
at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning.
Mhm.
I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be
It will be
thanking you.
becoming like the metaphorical
All that remains is to
one that
follow
the
you to the end.
Tanakh like talk
Whatever
about
that
in
will
that
be.
moment on the
We're
wings
lucky
of the
to have you on
Ten,
our side.
taking down an entire army with
Oh,
one
and by the
attack.
way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
What are you on about? I've done that quest.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
I've already done that quest. How would I be redoing it again? I think I'm definitely gonna need to talk to Alva, and that's gonna
Did you
trigger
need
that
something?
side quest.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Nah.
No chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
I'd say it's a bit more than modest success. Yeah.
Okay,
I at
so
least
your
want a
big
little more
plan,
about him.
Everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tanakh army and that weapon. And to get the Tanakh to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tanakh to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation.
Uh-huh.
At the Hades Proving Lab.
I see.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
Yeah,
So
you
really
concluded
didn't know
wrong.
They had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
Silence,
Why create
despite
the
being
Sons of Prometheus?
apparently so
You didn't
smart, is a bit of a
say what
dumbass.
override tech?
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons
Uh-huh.
of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to Asera.
Yeah. Sarah was the one who knew.
How did you get Asera to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation.
Uh-huh.
She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
Yeah,
So
we
you promised her Regala.
knew
That's
this
rough.
much.
Asera would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think
Uh-huh.
you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
I would disagree. You did
Why
have
help
everything
Regala
figure
take
out.
over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hikaru.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hikaru was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so.
And my man is truly
All Regala
stupid.
craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tanakht. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Silence is a bit of a dumbass,
Tell me
apparently.
about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
While
I don't
was
fully
out there,
trust
I had a
you.
couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Yeah. It led them to the thing that allowed us to even get to the point that
So
we're
those
at right now.
run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
Aloy never saw him.
Single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
You know, maybe
Alright,
Pharaoh did
Silence,
deserve
I've kept you long enough.
having his brain
I'll
get
let you
scooped
know when it's
into a
time to
jar.
And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith hour.
Aloy leaves the base,
I
proceeds
wonder
to
if
see
you
the base
understand what
explode.
kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy.
Is your greater purpose?
That by now.
If you don't mind
Do
me
you know
asking.
something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh,
Okay.
Feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Silence, thank you for letting me know that you'll do some kind of betrayal. Well, I will now be prepared to shoot you in the face, okay?
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Yes.
Right.
I believe in you and Katalo.
Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Yeah, this is that side quest that I'm not gonna end up doing right now, I think. No, okay. I don't have to
That's a good
trigger it
one.
now.
I'll be at the rendezvous point.
Yes.
May truth lead us to victory.
I hope we get to victory. And there we go. All the allies have been talked to. Now we're going to the rendezvous point, which I just have the fast travel pack to make it quicker. So, that's always good. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a little further down onto the beach. So it's that tower. I think it was in like the middle of it there. Like where the dot in the center of my crosshair is. I think it was like there we need to get to. Oh, hey, there's just a single campfire here. I don't know if I ever found this one. Or if this one was like one that was only, that's like only here because of the quest.
Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Well. Oh, yeah, so it's like, the Meridian quest. Yep. This is like the Meridian quest
I'm at the
where,
rendezvous point.
when you trigger it,
Rescue Beta and Gaia.
you get hit with a pretty much, during the duration of this quest, you're only gonna be able to do the quest. I wonder if there'll actually be proper changes to the world, or if, like in the first game,
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
yeah, I wonder if there will be proper changes to the world after this quest, or if, like the first game, you will get, like, sent back to the point before you start the
Are
quest.
we all here?
Because in the first game, you'd get sent back to the point before the Meridian quest. So I wonder if they'll actually have changes for this one, or not. Door.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island.
That was just
When I
hidden
realized
there.
it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others.
Well, not a bad idea, you know?
Shall we?
Aaron with, like, the funniest looking backpack ever.
And I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Oh, I don't...
Agreed.
Oh, I don't doubt this tunnel would probably smell awful. Like, that tunnel would definitely smell terrible. It's underwater and is mostly enclosed to nothing.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
Okay.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Yep.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected.
Okay.
But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
I want Silent's outfit.
One
It
more
just
thing.
looks cool.
Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will.
Okay.
See you soon.
Be careful.
We have, like... With this plan,
Let's go.
we need only the people we have here, and it should hopefully... work. Tilda entering creative mode in the background.
As quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
There's a lot of dead things here. Might as well loot them for the materials, you know? Gun in.
Where, Aloy? Spectres ahead.
Yes. Is the idea to stealth past them, or can I just kill them?
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
I see, so it is optional to kill them. Damn, there's some dead shit there. I want to kill them. I think it would be fun.
Hey, just here. Good work, Aloy.
I call this stealth murder. And now I just repeat the process of the other one.
Grab it if you need it. Keep on running.
Okay, that exploded.
Just gotta keep low and quiet.
Okay, I'm just need to wait for the specter. Ready to get a little closer.
Kill your enemies.
You okay there, Erend?
Take a shot.
And now I just unload into this thing.
I think you're right.
Okay. Quick way to dispose of those two. Now that makes going through here much easier.
Let's climb up to it.
And that exploded. And that just randomly exploding in the background is very funny. It also... I could have used them to, like,
Yeah.
properly have the, like, explosion go through and insta-freeze them, but...
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Okay,
Keep me
nice.
posted.
Yeah, I could have used that to, like, explode.
Don't worry.
It would freeze the specters, but... like... PC version, so it wouldn't have worked. Because they never fixed that somehow.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Oh, thank you for the salvage.
Sneak or
Acid
fight,
will eat right
you
through that
choose.
metal.
But just that one specter? Yes.
Well, I'll just...
Well,
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
well,
Any good loot?
I can't exactly confirm nor deny. But I can tell you this. That was a pretty good shot. As far as that's considered. Okay. So... yeah, I think I need to go this way. I didn't hit the button to stop climbing. Yeah, path. Where do I need to go? I do need to go over there.
Tired yet?
I see. There's the proper jump point, I just didn't notice it. A story-based metal flower.
Clear those weeds.
Let's go.
With me.
I'm in. Instead of every...
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's Zoe.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
I like the Stormbirds. They give me valuable
Remember
resources.
the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah.
Escalation
Times.
of problems, you know?
More specters. I'll
Three
attack
of them. Okay. So there's one specter. I don't know what's going on with that corpse.
Winning this battle, you lump. One to go.
Okay, this one gets taken out now. Before I need to take this one out.
Oh, I heard that crunch from here.
Okay, dodge to the side. I'm just using the Pierce ones because they're the ones that I grabbed.
That's all of them. Let's push on.
Okay. I didn't know how many were, how many I had left in the full one, so I
Just
grabbed the Pierce through that I knew was pretty close to being full. It was a tactic to make sure I actually had the stuff to, like, kill them, you know? Alright, nice. Some metal bones to replace the ones that I've used. That's actually real lovely. Climb up, Aloy, please. There are so many corpses. Like, there's an aggressive amount of machine corpses.
Here, up this rock.
I feel like there's a possibility that I'm just gonna like storm through this with ease and have zero problems. Because because I like
As fast as we can.
spent the time getting upgrades and all that, so like I'm just sitting here, you know, able to kill everything in 0.2 seconds. When it's like, if you're doing the actual mission of this, it's much more likely that you'd actually want to sneak by because trying to kill them would just result in like death kind of thing. So there's the one Spectre there.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
That's definitely a good point.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Well, then I just have this one to deal with. You may not be marked, but you need to die. So, get out of the way.
Come on, up the slab.
Okay, let me squeeze my way up here.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Okay. Where do I need to go up? Ah, right here. So, what, that entire, I'm gonna call it ball area, is just what, about to explode?
Alva and Catalo did their job.
Oh,
Now
no.
it's Beta's turn.
Aloy?
I see, that smoke's there.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
So the charges to lure
Beta will.
are to lure all the
Just needs a little
specters.
time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
What is that?
that's a bunch of slaughter spines.
Our army.
Beta's able to materialize slaughter spines using the regulator.
I think you got their attention.
That's what it is, isn't it? And there's a Thunderjaw.
Very clever. You had Beta inject
Yep.
Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
That's a really smart backup plan. By backup plan, I mean actual plan. Pretty much just an infinite army. As far as it goes.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Call of Duty Warzone, oh my god.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
We'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Have we considered the part where maybe Hephaestus is under our control completely, technically? And that this is not,
In case we don't make it.
like Rogue Hephaestus. Which one?
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
Understandable. That's a fair regret. The amount of climbing. Okay, so down here.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Big rock. This is what, just that single Spectre? The little guy doesn't know what's coming. Aw.
You need it?
So cute. He doesn't know he's about to get fucking murdered. Aww.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre.
I think they can handle it.
Okay. Oh, there's apparently another Spectre somewhere? Hello? Not seeing whatever one is apparently here.
Want a taste of this?
Let me make sure I just grab some of these corpses to make sure I'm all like properly stocked up on things. Okay. Yeah, I should be good.
And now's a good time to hit it with plasma.
Hit what with the plasma? Is it that one up there that's kind of just aggressively flailing? Because if so, I can't really kill that one technically.
Can't use that now.
Well, I guess I can do this. This could work. Maybe? No. That only just aims to there. There we go. This should get the optional down if this falls.
Ready to go on?
No. Whatever. I was simply trying to see if I could clear that optional. Yeah, no, this here.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead.
Okay.
I'm heading over to join you now.
I
Hangar's
see
in
it.
bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy.
We're hurrying. Trust me, we schmovin'. It's not like we're intentionally trying to take forever. We're going as quick as we can.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
There's just a small amount of the Spectre in the way, but it's now very dead. Sure.
How do you like me now?
Give me this cannon. Next Spectre that shows up in my path is getting obliterated by this. So... up here... Yeah, I see Zoe. Don't worry, Zoe. We're coming. I have a cannon.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, and now silence.
Look at all this Zenith space.
Yeah. It's also very battered. Oh, I'm gonna need to drop the cannon. Damn it. Okay. I wanted to take the cool cannon.
This place is gonna come down around our ears. All the moves.
Yeah, this
Guy who doesn't have to carry much.
Yeah, this hangar is, bubbernucked.
No comforts.
Okay.
Yeah, well, when that happens, this thing on my back better work.
Well, we're now going across a bridge.
It's been intense, but Cthulhu got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Good.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Continue. If you can get into that, this should be very helpful. I don't know what you're gonna do in there, but it will be very helpful if you get in there. That much I know. Unless I just was dumb and missed the dialogue that mentioned what's being done. I don't know if we ever learnt. Hell yeah. Look at this battle. Oh my god. That was very reminiscent of like a Jurassic Park scene.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss.
Hey. It's them.
Jonah's little pet.
How you guys doing in creative mode? Nice shot, idiot.
Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
Silence, hurry up with the damn disabling their
I might
creative
just spare
mode
you if you
command.
Give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share.
I know
of
you're
our
I know you're messing up the type,
permanent.
like the typing of it. I didn't know there's a lot of people, but come on, just
No.
type it in.
Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up.
And there's the command, disable creative mode.
Are we supposed to be scared?
And now creative mode is disabled. She's being kidnapped.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta
Okay.
go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
I like how the people who had their invincible shields don't know how to actually fight when they have to, like, try. They're just getting eviscerated when they actually have to like, do anything. That hammer is still very good, ain't it?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Okay. The fucking creative mode of flying is so funny to me. Well, we made it through the mess. Back there.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Yes.
We're okay. As long as
Okay.
Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network. Just do the best you can.
Don't worry. I'm fine. You just simply make sure you get in there. Hey, bud. What, do you want to die? And we're going down.
Unfinished business, little girl.
You're the only one who seems to actually know how to fight. And you still seem to think you're invincible of how dramatic you're wanting to be.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
You sure did?
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You say that, but you sure did fucking flee like a little bitch when,
Whoa. I can't let him catch me.
You sure did flee like a little bitch when your shield did get taken out. That much I can say. Okay. Okay. That did a grand total of like 3 damage. And I'm supposed to be scared of it? You gonna just continue sitting there floating? I'll just continue to shoot you in the helmet. Ah, good, I can now hit you in a crit spot. Sick. Yeah, get 600 damaged, buddy.
Are you there? I'm on my way to help.
I don't really need it. He's kind of
Find
just
my way in there.
letting me shoot him in the head. Like... Yeah, you wish you had that shield, don't you?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Well, Zo, you know what to do.
Now we're having fun, right?
Loop. Dumbass. Thought he could handle me without a shield.
I will be. In time.
Look at the dumb idiot who's dead. Get dumb idiot. Okay. So now we can actually go up. Let's, I presume there's definitely gonna be another fight, so let's restock arrows. So now we go up to there. There's the stairs of drama.
What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there.
Don't worry, I got the climbing. Unfortunately, the machines that we needed have pretty much done everything that we wanted them to do, so he's a bit late on disabling that. He is a bit late, and that is what will allow us to get rid of those machines, the specters.
Mostly, we're cleaning up the last few specters.
What
yep.
about the Zeniths?
We already got what we wanted to do.
Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there?
Yeah.
Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out.
What did it say?
I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis.
Oh god.
Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
I know why they'd be afraid of Nemesis. He was very terrifying in Resident Evil. Like, that's completely reasonable to be, afraid of Nemesis, you know? Probably one of the more terrifying Resident Evil enemies. I would really say one of the few I can definitely be for certain was more terrifying than Nemesis was Wesker. Okay. We're almost at the top.
I'm almost there.
And then up. So where's the next up point? I see it. Yeah, they kind of just used the structures already here and built around it, didn't they?
This is it.
Well, let me in the door. Also, because I recently played Jedi Fallen Order, this is also giving me a bit of like Fallen Order vibes. It's somewhat similar. I don't think we're gonna have the stuff to remove this. I could be wrong. Oh, no. That was simple.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Okay. Oh, the ball.
The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here.
Uh-huh.
There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Fascinating.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this.
Uh-huh.
The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical.
What the?
Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
So you guys are running from whatever that is. Did you just kill him?
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway.
Uh-huh.
Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality.
They upload
They wanted
themselves.
digital transcendence.
Yep.
A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased.
And that's what destroyed
An immense
Sirius.
database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
Uh-huh.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now.
You're like the only one left
Earth
alive.
is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die.
But this is your true motivations.
And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
Uh-huh. Sure.
No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
And I
It may
am not
seem
going
harsh,
to come
but
with
you'll
you.
forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Is that a big-ass mech? Oh my god, it's a mech.
Sticks and stones.
Spectre Prime. It's like a mech. So it's got a plasma unit. Okay. Siege mortar. Barrage. Got pulse cannons on... It's got nipple pulse cannons, okay. Resource... Yeah, just general nano plate. Got the shock units down there. Regeneration unit. Oh, if I destroy that, it can't put on more plates. Okay. Especially vulnerable to damage once exposed. Lancer mines. Lance-like explosions. And then jump attacks. Okay.
Against the lightning.
Well. Let's go. I kind of know what I want to do. I want to get rid of that ability it has to restore its plates. Ow. I did not dodge at the right time there.
Why do you not value your life?
Why do you value murder? That's my question. You are so status effect. And also so AoE. Like, goodness. Like, seriously, Tilda, why are you so AoE attacks? Ow.
I'm not giving up.
Surely nothing is worth this pain.
Wait.
Target its gold plating.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get an overdraw in. I'm launching as many of these ballista shots as I can. Come on. Get hit. Okay. It's flying up. Just blast it with the bolts.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
I don't think that's true. You okay in there, Tilda? Instant burn chance coil. That was a very cool boss. I don't think Tilda's okay in there.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
That's a great question.
Yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
And
When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces of...
And I did exactly what you wanted, but with probably better results.
That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth.
Look at how we are.
To a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition.
We're at the point that you wanted.
The end result is the same.
Yeah.
We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge. One with infinite possibilities.
So that's what you want.
If you so desire, you've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything?
Uh-huh.
Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Come on, Silence.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
No, she wouldn't.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
Well, Silence, it seems like this is the last time we'll ever see you.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Hey, Beta.
You did it.
We did. Oh, hey, the shield around the base. You can kind of see it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Hey, Silence. You had a change of heart?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Considering, Lance Reddick
Not if it's that
is
I'd be fine with a
dead.
nap.
I wonder if they're gonna
Excellent idea.
change Silence's voice actor, or if they already
I was
did.
really over this time.
I don't know if they have or not already. Is that how this ends? Just before we learned of Nemesis? Well, I guess that would be, why a third game would happen.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought.
One that I don't even know if Elizabeth could imagine.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
I presume that's Regala.
The ingenuity to solve any problem.
Hey, they got Vegas. This is back to kind of how it used to be.
The courage to overcome any obstacle.
There goes the Quinn.
To rise after any setback.
Welcome back.
For me,
Back to the,
I can't say I'm not afraid.
welcome back to playing song.
What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before.
Yes.
But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
So Gaia's fully restored. Except for Hades. Oh. Yep, end cutscene. Well, the end cutscene plays, I'll just kind of give my thoughts on the game. It's definitely a, if you like the first Horizon, you'll definitely like this one. That's one thing I can say. Yeah, I think, I'm unsure if I'd say it was better than the first one, or like if they were equal. Like I can't really decide if one was better or worse than the other. Because the first Horizon I would give like an 8 out of 10, and I kind of think that's the same thing for this one. I do like some of the changes to like the combat and the amount of bow and kind of like what they do, but at the same time, I kind of feel like they also just created a bit of a like bow overload, like a bow and weapon overload. I get the idea of that was to give you the ability to put together like your own play style, but I feel like in kind of doing that, they went a bit overboard and didn't really, I guess, put it together properly. The story. I did like the story, even if it felt like a little bit of a rehashing of the first game. Like, I think my main wish, if they do a second one, not a second one, a third one, is actually try to not repeat like this similar-ish plot points. Because yes, while the plot was much different, they're very kind of similar plot points. It's like you start in this tiny area, and you need to go to a place, and then the place gets attacked by the like rebels, and then you get to explore the big open world, and you need to go to these specific points, and so while also encountering the rebels in their camps and whatnot, and the game ends with fighting the big bads as in this one specific location, and it ends with you discovering something that will then end in you being like, oh damn, there's gonna be another one, you know? Like, I don't mind setting up for another game if they plan to do one. I just definitely think they need to not kind of do a somewhat close mirror of like the first game's plot points. The environments were very nice though. Like, how the world looks, I do very much like. I do think the game is quite like pretty in the environments. I'm not mentioning the graphics specifically, I'm more talking about just like the kind of presentation of everything. It's quite nice looking. The music was also pretty good. There are a few standout tracks that I can't really, like, you know, find off the top of my head. But overall, I definitely think the game was pretty good. And I have a feeling his credits are going to be much longer than I'm expecting. I think there's a few changes since the credits are going to go for a while. I'll definitely find a point where I'm done talking about things, and I'll probably cut to the end of the credits or just kind of leave them in. But I definitely think some of the weapon stuff, I was not the biggest fan of the change. Like how they made hunter bows, like, ever so slightly inaccurate. I feel like the fact that they did that just kind of made them a little more annoying, because they made them just inaccurate enough that you could have your crosshair, like, on like a target's, like, weak point, but the arrow would just deviate enough that it would hit just, like, something completely random. And, like, the only perfectly accurate bow to where your crosshair was the sharp shot bow. I don't mind the warrior bows being inaccurate, but I feel like the hunter bows, those needed to be, like, perfectly accurate as well. You can make it, hell, you could make it work like this for, like, a future game. They all have a certain range where they're like, pinpoint accurate, but anything past, like, say, like, for, like, the sharp shot bows, anything past, like, I don't know, 50 meters or something, it's, like, the arrow starts to, like, deviate in the direction it's going, and for, like, hunter bows, it's, like, anything past, like, 30 meters, and then, like, the warrior bows is anything past, like, 10 meters. Like, have a point where the arrows are, like, pinpoint accurate, but then in anything past that, they start to, like, have a deviation in their path. I feel like that would, like, work better and not make it just feel like the arrow, if you have the arrow aim assist turned off, is just, like, doing its own thing. And, like, I just feel like that would kind of work work a bit better and just make it not feel so bad. I think some of the new weapon additions were quite fun. I'll say that. Shredder gauntlets are a very fun weapon. The kind of idea of like I'm gonna call it boomerang disc weapon, where you're needing to kind of hit the thing 3 times and then you can actually get the big damage. Like, I do think Shredder gauntlets are a very like fun weapon. And I do not remember if the bolt blasters are new. Ooh, that's actually something I don't remember, but bolt blasters were quite fun. I did not really use the spears all too much, but the little bit that I have used of them, I also think they are a bit of a fun weapon. And the new machines were also quite fun. I feel like there are a few standouts. Even if they were not like what you would expect to be standouts, like the shield wings I actually think were pretty cool as far as it goes, even though they are kind of pretty low tier. I think the slaughter spine is a extremely a fun machine. As far as there's some comparisons I've seen people make about this game, like comparing it a little bit to like Monster Hunter, I definitely think the slaughter spine is probably one of the only machines that even gets slightly close to feeling like a Monster Hunter monster. As you can see here, like some of the locations and how they would change as well were quite nice. Like how when you complete the Poseidon and stuff, if like Vegas completely changes how it looks. Like, I think that is a like very fun feature. I like when games actually have like you do something and like stuff actually changes, because so many games will have like things where it's like you do this big thing that should have some kind of change in the world, like around you, but like nothing actually changes. You just get told like, oh, this changed, without actually seeing it happen. So actually like having the change that happened stay in the world, I definitely think is a very like good change as far as I would consider it. Is there really anything else I can think of? Obviously there's the stuff that I don't know that's gonna happen in Burning Shores. I'm not gonna be able to get to that before Wilds. But let's see. Yeah, I definitely think the implications they've set up for the next game is interesting. And a kind of amalgamation of like forgotten and pretty much people from the Far Zenith colony world of Sirius. It's like whatever that can entail, and if you can even take that out, is definitely something that's kind of interesting. I'm actually gonna say a prediction real quick. In the third game, that's definitely gonna be about Nemesis. I wonder if it will end in such a way where Aloy does a self-sacrifice. Like something where it's like, to destroy Nemesis, you need to like, I don't know, take out you need to like take it out by like throwing it into the sun somehow. I like wonder if like that will kind of end in like Aloy doing like a self-sacrifice or something, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see where the third game would go whenever it comes out like 7 years from now. Oh, and then factoring in the PC release like an extra 2 years, so in 9 years, we'll get to see what the third game looks like. But yeah, I guess really the only thing I have to say kind of here is I'm gonna be uploading videos still before Wilds comes out. They're just gonna be a little more spread out. There will be when this video comes out, it should be the 11th. And I'm currently recording this video on the 8th. So, when this video comes out on the 11th, there will be another video this week. But then, in the next 2 weeks that are going to be left leading up to Wilds, I'm probably going to only upload like 4 videos, so 2 videos a week. And they'll probably just be whatever I feel like in the moment. Like, I might do, like, I don't know, like a Deep Rock Galactic video, because I've been meaning to play that again. But yeah. And then when Wilds comes out, I'm gonna be grinding the hell out of Wilds. You know? So yeah, I guess I'll just kind of go silent and leave you with the rest of the credits. I'm sorry, what the fuck, Hideo Kojima? What the hell? What the fuck? Huh? What? Like, I muted my mic so that I could just kind of like, be doing my own thing while this was happening. And I just saw that. Fucking Hideo Kojima? Huh? I'm confused. How did Kojima participate in here? And what did he participate with? Is there anything else that's gonna be shown now that the credits are over? I presume this is the credits for the PC port. I didn't expect it to immediately skip. I thought it was gonna pull up a thing. I hope I didn't miss anything. I was just gonna pull up like a hold to skip, not skip the whole cutscene. Hell yeah. Awesome. Also, New Game Plus. Why am I like rediscovering every place? Oh, because I flew over it in the cutscene. I can start New Game Plus here. Hey look, Beta's actually out and about. And there's also a note here. So it seems like everyone has, what, left? And it's now just me and Beta. Yeah. Oh, hey. Little spaceship. Oh.
A certain complication has come to my attention.
So that is Burning Shores, which we will not be doing right now.
It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
Okay. New quest to the Burning Shores. So, that will be for when this series gets picked up. Once I'm done with, like, Wilds videos. Oh, hey, look, you can actually see the area here, finally. I wonder if you can explore it. Not really sure. Oh, there's a Dreadwing site there now. That's nice. But yeah. There are a few things I never finished, like this quest, or like this quest, which I might do in my own time. But I will see you all later. Peace out, and bye-bye!